5:30 AM, -3, waiting for the Stansted Express. Why do I do this? Right, this is the actual back of the station. At the front where you get off the bus, there's signs for tourist information and this and that, but there's nothing there. So come round the back, and then just in there is a tourist information office, which the lady working in there was really helpful, give me a map and everything. You've got the statue of what this city's famous for, Mr. Phillips, there looking out over. And then the lady in there has told me either that road or that road over there is where all the bars and the eateries are. So let's go and have a pint and see what's what. This is down that strip that across the road from the train station. That's only lunchtime, isn't it? Very quiet, to be fair, but there's plenty of bars in it here. Another statue of Fritz Phillips. There he is. Looks like he's got a big set of buck teeth on him. I reckon he was mean, but it looks like they've even done a statue of him peeling an orange in his pocket there. This is one of these things that I see online that I wanted to try, where you got like a vending machine where you can get a bit of hot food actually inside it. This one's actually inside a cafe, but I'm going to go in and get something and see what happens. I've tried the sausage and I don't know what the other thing is. Oh, I'm not sure what that is. That was €2. Sausage alright. I thought it might be fair, they're all warm. That's the thing now. Oh, good idea. There's that twin tower one there, and then there's another one up there. I might be a heathen, but I do like a nice bit of architecture, even if it is a Christian church. The work that's gone into that. But once again, look around, look. Square, grey and dull. Nothing to inspire you. When you look at something like that and you think of all the workmanship and the beauty of it, but then you compare it to the modern stuff, you'd never get inspiration out of them. This is St Catherine's Church, the twin-spired one. Again, a beautiful bit of architecture. So that's where the church is, and this is a road here. I think in Holland this has got more bars in it, this road, than anywhere else. It's called the Stratiumsind. Oh, the beer professor. Tipsy Duck. dead here obviously at the moment, but I bet this will be quite lively tonight. I'm getting down the end of that road now. I think that's where that bridge is there, is the river, which is where this ends, but still bar after bar after bar. This is how cold it is here now. This canal's all frozen up. I think it's about -5 at the moment. When the old wind blows though, it feels a lot worse than that. It's a strange one in the DAF museum, and they got a statue of looks like the old Russian President Brezhnev with Margaret Thatcher. How weird. Looks like the old Anglia car that we used to have in England. Look at that one. The old bus here, look. That had been used to take you to away games in the 1970s. Don't make them like that anymore. I mean, there is just row after row after row of these model trucks. Thousands and thousands of them here. Incredible to make so many, really. All different. Just to give some idea of the actual size of this place. Absolutely massive. These little kiddie cars. How cool are they?
Ik denk nog een paar jaar met hoort gewoon Eindhoven. Dat is ook een lijk van Eindhoven.
These are the 4 beer samples. They're quite strong, all of these. They're all actually brewed on site here in this 100-watt brewery. The first one's 4%. That one, second one's 6%. The third one's 8%. And the fourth one there is a new one they're doing, which is 10%. I think he said that they've mixed a bit of some type of wine with it to make it a bit sweeter. But we'll have a go, see what they're like. Right, the first one is just like your normal run-of-the-mill lager. The second one tastes like one of them wheat beers you get at a beer festival. The third one's definitely the best. It's just got a really nice taste to it. And the fourth one is a strange taste. It's like a pint of Guinness with a mulled wine in it. Yeah, I've never tasted anything like that one before. But that one is definitely the best. That is the train station, and that tunnel is what the away fans go through straight into the ground, so they can avoid the home fans. This is the room. Not a great deal, to be fair. Bed, toilet, shower. Shower's broke. If you try and move them doors, they come straight off the hinges. Not actually tried to shower yet. I'll go try one in a minute. But, other than that, kettle, TV, towels. Right, that was the hotel I stayed in last night, the Santon. All I can say is avoid it like the fucking plague. There was like an elephant on a pogo stick upstairs who spent all night moving furniture around. The bloke next door must have been filming a porn film. They had the old headboard banging for about 3 or 4 hours. And then there was another one you could hear snoring. The walls literally must be made out of paper. So not a wink of sleep. That's probably one of the worst hotels I've ever stayed in, to be honest. So all I'd say is avoid. And the proximity of it was all right though, because that there is that road with all the bars in, just over the bridge there. But yeah, it weren't a good hotel at all. Bridge again there, and here is the Van Ab Museum, which is right there next to the, well, so there's the bridge there at the bottom of the road with the bars. I'll see if you, but I'm told that's a modern art museum, so I never bothered with that. Not my cup of tea. That's St. Catherine's Church. Some beautiful spires on that. Well, I still ain't seen a windmill. Not seen a pair of clogs. Not seen a prostitute. And not seen anyone smoking gear. And not seen Dennis Bergkamp. So all the things that you think of Holland, I've not seen. The Schmiegel Grill restaurant. I'd love to see what he looks like. You can just imagine, can't you? My precious! This is the PSV museum. Do you know, I've done quite a few of these museum tours in Europe with different teams, and every one of them has a pendant from Rapid Vienna. Anything rapid about them is making them bloody pendants. Scale model of the ground. I've actually just got a ticket for the tour of the stadium later. Different shirts throughout the years. Oh, there's more up there as well. And yet another statue of Mr. Phillips. A few more pendants there. So Rangers, Liverpool, Man United, Tottenham. And then they got a picture there, for any of you old enough to remember, Bob Carroll G's, right, with Spit the Dog. Oh, Benfica, Real Madrid, Rapid Vienna. They don't just make pendants, they make scarves as well. It's another one of these Johan Cruyff shields taking centre way. Then we've got UEFA Cup 1978 against Bastia. That's the trophy there. And we've got the European Cup, which was against Benfica in 1988, which obviously now is the Champions League, but then it was the European Cup. These are all trophy shields. All the top ones are Johan Cruyff, which I think is like a similar thing to our charity shield. These bottom ones are winners of the Dutch Championship. I'm guessing. There's nothing here in English to give you a clue, to be honest. Champions of Netherlands 1990, 1991. Yeah, these must be ones where they've actually won the league. And the top ones, the Johan Cruyff Trophy. This one there, like Ajax v PSV 1996. This is the outside of the main gate to the Phillips Stadium. For getting a puddle of vomit there, there's a walk of fame here with different players and their feet. Ruud van Nistelrooy, Mattia Kezman, Perulo Gomez, Arjen Robben and Mark van Bommel. This is under a bridge that links the train station to the football ground. Bit of graffiti, or street art as they call it. This is what you do have to watch here. Every one of them rides one of these horrible bikes, and they are horrible. They look like them, like the one the witch in the Wizard of the Oz film rides around on, and every one of them's like, there's no mountain bikes on, I think. They're just all these horrible ones. But I suppose, unlike England, you won't have to worry about getting them nicked, would you? But right, this is the front of the train station where the buses are. There's the 400 and the 401 that go to the airport, but for that tourist information, which is at the back, which you have to go down that way to and then do a left, for whatever reason you can't walk through the station. There's barriers there that you need a ticket to get through, which I don't understand. So you can't get through to the tourist information through the front, you have to walk right around the back. And also I've just been told you can't buy a bus ticket. There's no bus tickets anymore. You have to pay with your card on board. So if you're a cashless person, someone that likes cash like me, you're pretty much kippered. This is the Philips Museum. I'm not going to bother doing the. I'm not going to pay €12 to go and look at some light bulbs. If I want to look at light bulbs, I'll just go to the toilet in Wetherspoons, to be honest. But I'm sure there's a bit more there to it, but it doesn't really strike me as something I want to do. The Philips Stadium. It's a lovely old building here. I don't know what this is. It's like some type of church one. And up there, you can see with the glare of the sun, it's a great big mosque with a minaret. This, and then the football stadium's just there. That bit over there is where he was just telling me where the ultras stand, and the reason they've got them like the metal terracing bit is because they won't sit down, but they've also got seats because in European Cup games, he said they have to sit down, otherwise the game can't take place. But it's 35,000 the capacity here, very close to the pitch as well. You only got a couple of feet and the seats are there.
Our stadium, they sit over there. The capacity is 1,600 people.
1,600 is that all?
And you have the 29,000 season ticket holders here. Then you have 4,000 tickets for the opponent, for special guests, for journalists. And then the stadium is completely sold out. That's a fun. Wat wilde jij doen? Daar komt het eigenlijk op neer. That's our Dutch motto. Eendracht maakt macht. So you have to do it as a team. You have to do it together. That's the motto of PSV. Do it together. And that's why we have won now this competition until now 17 times in a row. That's something, eh? That's something. So he mentioned, okay, from each dressing room I was in until now in my career, this year in Eindhoven is not in my favorite top 10. He didn't like it at all, David Becker. But because he was already here with Man United, and they also had this dressing room, of course, because this is for the away team. Now it's better. Dan heb je daar boven die kastjes.
That's the away dressing room. And what he was telling us is they put a little ledge here, so the away players might fall over.
Oh, dat dingetje moet toch vanavond, Hercules? Dat is toch ook weer? Ja. Tegen Cambuur? Ja. Dat zou wel leuk zijn. Ja, zeker. Maar dat is altijd kijken. De mensen toch weer weg. Ja, de sponsoring hier, dat is hier. Dan kunnen de sponsoren daar dineren. En wilt u nou een verhaaltje Pieter van Vollenhoven, 20 seconden? Ja. Pieter van Vollenhoven loopt daar naar binnen. En die gaat achter de piano zitten, die doet de aanslag en het is nog steeds zo. Moeten ze nog doen, maar die gaat het niet zeggen. Maar de drinken gaat Sevilla speelt